Health is the most important thing to do anything. We must have a strong body. Some babies are healthy at the time of birth and some babies are weak. But every baby can become strong due to their mother's practice of giving them food in some way. Some babies are given coffee, some are given Horlicks, some are given mother's milk. So when the baby comes to the world, it may be given a particular kind of health, but it can be improved by its parents by properly feeding it. When the baby becomes a child, it must be interested in doing many activities that require physical movements. Some babies don't do that. Some babies are ponderous. They stay in the same place and look around. Some babies crawl and go here and there to every place and explore. As a child, if a child is not interested in physical activities, then it must be induced to do that. It must be prompted, it must be inspired, it must be asked to take part by constant advice, by cajoling, by requesting, by hugging, by kissing. When a child becomes an adult, then strength is very much needed. It's because it must be able to survive in the world. If it is very puny or if it is very weak and if it doesn't have any strength or body, then that may result in ragging in school or college. Human beings have a bad tendency to ridicule others and derive pleasure out of it. In that ring, a child must not get caught, and for that, good physical power is essential. Not to fight with other children, but by seeing the child's power and strength, powerful appearance, other children must behave in a very polite way, by being very cautious, not to insult him or hurt him or tease him. Now, as an adult, how to improve one's health, improve one's body? That is nothing but by doing exercise. Even great chess players do physical exercise to strengthen their mind. A weak body may have a very weak mind also. It is possible. Stephen Hawking had the worst disability, but his brain was exceptionally brilliant. That's a very rare case. So, an adult must develop his body and stay powerful and stay strong to derive the respects from others, as by eyeing a powerful adult, others must understand that wagging their tail will bring bad consequences. For this, exercising is a must. A child or an adult is in the stage of growing. Up to the age of 18 or 19, height will come. That must not be hindered. Many weightlifters will be very, very short. I mean Indian weightlifters, and I don't talk about foreigners. Because at a very young age, they start to lift heavy weights. All sorts of methods to carry weight, to lift weight, they will follow. I know a very strong weightlifter, but he was very short. And one coach in the corporation ground, on those days we didn't have gym. Only corporation will develop grounds where weights will be provided. That coach said, Lifting weight at a very young age will hinder height. So, at a very young age, weightlifting, if you are interested, you can do. But I just say, I point out the error that lies there. If you don't bother about it, there is no need to worry about it. So, do running, do other exercise. Even sit-ups may hinder your height. I feel push-ups is good, parallel bar, and skipping. Skipping will help you gain stamina and also height. Many boxers like Muhammad Ali and Tyson, they do skipping. They don't do heavily, but they do so that there will be agility in the body. Movement, flexibility will be there because skipping is an exercise that gives movements to the entire body. The entire body gets a kind of power, a kind of drill, I can say. And another beauty in skipping is that it can be done in the same place. You don't require a ground. You can do it at home. You can do it in the terrace. If there is rain, you can do it at home. So, skipping is a lovely exercise that will tone your entire body. And push-ups, sit-ups also, I don't say it's wrong, but still, sit-ups when you do, it's a kind of hindrance to the legs only. So it will hinder height. I just doubt. Push-ups and parallel bars good because when you go in the parallel bar, when you do exercise in the parallel bar, your legs are hanging. So due to law of gravity, you will gain height. I mean, even skipping is like that. When you do 100 skipping, each time when you jump, a kind of gravitational pull by the ground gives you the advantage of gaining good height. I did skipping 25,000 at a stretch for 3 hours and 10 minutes to gain height, but I did other exercise like weightlifting, parallel bar, push-ups, sit-ups, and whatever instrument that I come across to do exercise I did. So I could gain height only up to 5 feet 10 inches. Nowadays youngsters are easily taller than me, very easily. They surpass me. Even girls, modern girls are taller than me. I did 25,000 skipping for 5 feet 10 inches, but these people easily have grown because modern generation is growing. They are because of food habits, there is development. So you do exercise. Up to the age of 10th standard or 11th standard, even in the middle of 11th standard, I was wetting the bed. That could not be solved by my parents. They took me to many temples, but they did many rites to remove that, but they could not do. But once I started doing exercise, within a month, within a fortnight, everything ended. It was a beautiful thing, a discovery. Doing exercise will give us immense power, immense health, beauty, charm, good blood circulation, and good hair, and good eyesight, and good language. Because when you're confident, you can talk wonderfully. Your words will be impressive. You can attract everybody. Only thing I did not get, despite doing superb exercise, is a girl's love. It is because Indian girls don't bother about body. In fact, they are afraid of a bodybuilder. They think he will have a very bad mind to misuse his body. It's my assumption. Even after 18 attempts to attract girls, I could not do it. So I assume like this. And not only that, the primitive system of the society also added fuel to fire. But I don't bother because life is different. Life is something exceptional. It is not just having love with a girl. It's not necessary to win the love of a girl. We can even marry a girl without loving her, and that I have done. So, my dear friends, please do exercise. simple exercise. These top class gyms have sophisticated instruments to strengthen the body, and great bodybuilders like Arnold and Stallone used to do that. But in your case, I don't want you to become a Mr. Universe or Mr. World. For the sake of keeping a good, robust health, do exercise. You can become a bodybuilder by doing extraordinary exercise, and that is left to your choice. But to be healthy, to be robust, to be happy, to be agile, you must do some basic fundamental exercise like sit ups, push ups, skipping, running, and at a later stage, weightlifting to power your bones. These are all very important to give you a prestigious look. Your look must attract others, be it an interview or be it a career in acting or anything for that matter. When you are strong and steady, you are strong and sturdy, and your mind will be steady. In such a case, you will be an example for everybody, and you will lead a successful life, and you will die happily with real bliss as you have completed everything possible to gain a good name and to confer benefits on everybody who depended on you. So, to exercise and be a good citizen, be a father, good son, good husband, and a good example for the entire world. My best wishes. Please do exercise. That exercise which preserves your health and not affects your health. I've seen weightlifters dying of heart attack. Such type of exercise meaningless and injurious. Do exercise by using moderation, and you will get colossal satisfaction so far as you live in this world. My best wishes. Thank you. Good luck and goodbye.